200 million years. Specifically, Paleozoic, Mesozoic, and Paleozoic geological age. Oil and gas were formed. Where was Nigeria? None of us was alive. Why is the problem of crude oil not happening? Look at the map. We have gas, we have oil production in northern Nigeria. If you go to me, there are two types of Nigeria. Political Nigeria and the non-existing Nigeria. That is geographic Nigeria. If you Google Nigeria, you will not see the political Nigeria.
Yes.
But you will see the geographic Nigeria.
Yes.
There is oil, and this is time. Now there is a problem between the south and north in the dichotomy of oil, the use of oil. What are you doing? How can you manage the two together? We have the potential. The actual crude oil is there. How do you stop stealing our oil?
Thank you very much. Now, you started scientifically. Everybody who is sitting on oil now doesn't know how it came. So, as a lawyer in the oil industry for many years, there's nowhere in Nigeria that there's no oil. That is a fact. There's no part. In fact, I've gone to work in Niger Republic and Chad. So it is from just simple understanding of geospatial and geological knowledge. It is not possible for this basin to jump over and continue. So there is oil. That's not the issue. What we are not managing well is the politics of oil. We are looking at oil from a political point of view. First, let me make this statement. Among the top 100 resources of Nigeria, oil does not even come in the first 100. So that is clear. It's the least profitable of all our resources. Because you can't even eat crude oil if you take it. But another thing I want to say, the oil taken from Niger Delta from 1956 in Oloibiri, all the amount of money that has been spent on northern Nigeria and the rest of Nigeria is not up to the amount of money from oil that has been stolen by foreigners. Before any Nigerian, whether it comes from the north, south, anywhere, can benefit $1 of Nigerian oil, foreigners from Europe, America, Asia will have taken $100. So if we are fighting over the little that we are sharing among ourselves here, and allow us, I'm talking to you now, I was the one who broke the news that 80% of the crude oil in Nigeria has been stolen. And as at that time, I believe President Buhari maybe didn't know, as he didn't know some things. Why would you not do agriculture in a sustainable way? For example, in southern Kaduna alone, the ginger that is grown there, if we just create a plant to process the ginger, get ginger oil, you can get southern Kaduna, 2 or 3 local governments can get you $1.4 billion a year. So then you're not talking of Goma Arabic, you're not talking. Then when you go to Gembu and all those places, if you start to do animal farming, rear cattle, and so I don't want to spend all the time on this. The summary of it is that it's a failure of leadership. Our leaders create scarcity, artificial scarcity, and they use identity to manage that scarcity. So simple thing like federal government colleges. We can build a federal government college in every local government so that the children don't have to compete. But they won't do it. So the resources are filtered away. So now when you want to admit a student, you say you're from Katsina State, you are from Jigawa State, you are from Ondo State. So we create tension for ourselves. What should happen in Nigeria and what will happen beginning with our administration is that we will develop every resource available in every part of the country. 2, we will give capacity for every state to manage resources in such a way that, for example, the Mambila power project, if Nigerian money is not being stolen, Adamawa and Taraba State can build it. It is possible for Adamawa and Taraba State to handle it. It has failed the entire country, but it is something that Adamawa and Taraba State can handle. We need to do big projects, and there are major investments. For example, I will just give you a personal example. I brought a company from Virginia when I was a lawyer in New York, because they were looking to build an airport somewhere in Central Africa. And they considered some part of Nigeria to be close to Central Africa. And we met with the government. And all this company wanted was land and signature. They will build the airport. They did not let them build the airport. Rather, the state government awarded airport construction based on that idea. Wasted public money. They couldn't do it up to that standard. So there are so many investments that we can make in Nigeria, all across the state, that doesn't depend on the paucity of our budgeting. But I can tell you categorically, to answer your question, is that in this country now, our leaders have failed us, we know. But these divisions, this name calling, this identity, a governor collecting 30% derivation and blowing the money away in politics or other nonsense, needs to explain to his people that the reason why they are poor is that their brother over there is taking what does not belong to him. So, and then people who have resources also want easy money. So a governor of a particular state takes an oath of office. The state is richer than Rivers State, but he will be following Governor of Rivers State like a boy up and down. Instead of focusing on his state and turn around the fortune of his state, he believes that, well, that one has oil, so let me be his friend and follow him. So when we come to government, we would lead an example at the federal level. That example being led at the federal level will inspire the lower level of government to have discipline. And I can tell Nigerians this: by the time we implement 1/3 of our projects, we will have created 30 million jobs. You will have to start looking for workers from Ghana. Everyone in Nigeria will have a job. And all this tension will die down.
Thank you, Excellency.